Woo, it is like a million degrees. 28. I just cleaned the gym. So hopefully not too sweaty, but weekend review from the 6th till the 11th of January. Let's get into it. I feel like I'm slightly too short. Let me just adjust that a tiny bit. That's better. Perfect. There we go. That's a bit weird. Bright spots of the week. Let's start off with Monday. And on Monday, we are looking for... On Monday, let's give a shout out to Marine and Boob for both winning the day on Monday with that toe to bar clean and jerk workout. That was a bit of fun. I hope you enjoyed that one. And well done to Boob and Marine for winning the day. And then also on Monday, shout out to Micah, Tamara and Serena for all hitting the additional Ollie work that I've programmed in on Mondays. That will be still coming up this week. Tuesday, let's give a shout out to Deanne. She'll be happy about this for beating Kai in the overall wattage of the VO2 max building work. And then also shout out to Birdie in the morning for setting the standard for the people to beat in the afternoon. It's always better to have someone to chase as opposed to be chased. So good job to Birdie. And speaking of chasing, Connor, the forever late Connor, that likes to trigger me constantly, hit 355 watt average on the bicycle and making it look relatively easy. So all that riding around with the kiddos, Connor, it helps you out. Wednesday, let's give a shout out to Adam for an epic double hang clean and jerk at 85. Really dialed that in. Huge amounts of weight there for Adam. And then shout out to Claire for hitting up, for being very coachable in the jerk portion of the session. Good job, Claire. I really love teaching people stuff and you're very coachable, so good job. And then I put in a note that says here, it says, am I allowed to talk about everyone? Because I was pumped that day. But Flick was also nailing some epic snatches after working on her balance as well. So good job, Flick. I saw those and it was good. Now, also Wednesday afternoon, we got Simon in the afternoon, just a PT. Where are my 635 crew? Back into snatching for the first time in a long time and looked very good, so good job, Simon. And then Adam and Max the daddy did great work on the session too. And Wiss also says he misses Tommy and he says he's happy to be back home after being away for 2 weeks. No. Thursday, Kim rushing the solo class, 635 again wearing my 635 crew and getting her rowing technique absolutely dialed. Good job, Kim. And then Thursday, it says, there must be a typo here, but someone in Jordan, the calisthenics legends for doing cardio for the first time in ages. Oh, okay, Luke, that'd be Luke. Luke and Jordan. Yeah, Luke is Tara's boyfriend, fiance? Maybe, they should be married. Luke, what are you doing? Come on, let's go. And they came down and did the little bit of cardio, which was absolutely destroyed them, but then they crushed the Murph prep stuff as well, so that was pretty cool. Nice to have those boys down, I appreciate them. I know Luke from Jiu-Jitsu used to beat the shit out of me, still does. Friday, Simon again. Simon was very proud that he got inverted for the first time in a while, so good job, Simon. And speaking of inversions, Darren's handstand push-ups, he's been working hard on them, asking for coaching, and his form's looking very solid, very stable. I'm excited for Darren to be getting some full big range ones fairly soon. Friday evening, let's give Abby a shout out for improving her speed and stability under the snatch. We were doing power snatches on Friday night. Tommy was covering for me. Anyway, whatever. Tommy was doing it, and power snatches were the way to go. So good job, Abby. You are moving very quick. You definitely have the frame to be a weightlifter due to how deep you can get your squats. And then Saturday, let's give a shout out to the Irish national kettlebell team, Eric and Connor, for winning the day in the pairs workout for that one. They also went pretty big on the kettlebells, going to 32 with the swings and 48 for the kettlebell clean and jerks. So good job, boys. Appreciate your efforts, and please be on time. Talking points. First off, I want to say, if you didn't know this already, congratulations to Peter Seaton, who qualified for the World Championship High Rocks with pretty much just doing CrossFit. You know, as our programming is, it's pretty good here. Did a little bit extra running, but whatever. But in his honor, here's my question to you guys. Would you guys be keen on running a aerobic capacity class? Because essentially, if you want to convert from a high roxer to a CrossFit or high roxer, you need to translate some of your anaerobic capacity to aerobic capacity, which sounds boring to me, but some people love it, for example. So would a high rox, air quotes, class be, I'm pretty sure high rox has a pretty weak legal team, so I can call it whatever I want. Class B on the board, and in which case, what day do you want it, and how many of you would attend to make that viable, whatever the word is. I'd need to have at least 4 people in it. Let me know, we wouldn't charge any extra for that. I've had a few people text me the change word, and I've been talking to a few people. This is basically just an extra, please help me get to where I want to go pathway or service that I want to give to you guys. It costs absolutely no, well, that's a lie. I don't get any money. You have to pay for some things that help me help you, but so far it's only 15 bucks or 16 bucks, I think. $10 US. Pretty cool, I'm excited for it. Shows a bit of commitment. Upcoming dates, we have Nutrition Kickstarter. That's actually starting next week. I'm gonna send out a separate email for that. Huge results from our last Nutrition Kickstarter. I didn't see a single person who didn't get to where they wanted to go, if not there, or even further than they wanted to go, which is pretty cool. I'm excited for it. If you are keen, I've actually updated it a little bit in terms of how much communication we get as well, so it's probably a little bit more in depth. Still costs the same though. Still $2.99, where 100 of that actually goes to the scanning people, so $1.99 I guess, but $2.99, and that's part of it because you need to know where you begin and where you end. It's very hard to change anything if you don't know where you start. Separate email, Nutrition Kickstarter, excited, get on board. If you were one of the crew that were interested last time, I'll send you an early bird opportunity to sign up. After that, we have 27th, which is not next Monday, but I believe it's the Monday after next. So it's not next Monday, not the Monday after, but the Monday after that. 27th is Australia Day, Murph Day. If you didn't know Murph, Tommy mentioned it last week. It is a 1 mile run followed by 100 pull-ups, 200 push-ups, 300 squats, and you can do that part in any order you like, and then followed by another mile run. If you have body armor or a weight vest, wear it. Brendan should get his weight vest before then, which would be kind of cool to see him do Murph in his weight vest. It's run a big day. We'll basically know no time cap on that, and I'm not sure what the weather will be, but maybe we'll bring down some drinks or something afterwards. It is public holiday. It is the end of a long weekend. Bring your friends to that one. It's, you know, if you've watched enough YouTube videos like I have, and you've seen people go, oh, I'll do this workout just called Murph, and that's their story of their very first workout. So we'll call it Bring a Friend Murph Day, the camaraderie, Australia Day, all the fun things, nice and simple. Let's make it a big one. It's already in Fitbox, I believe. I think I put 50 people cap on there. We have like, what's that, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. We have 32 pull-up bars, so we can easily fit 64 people in the gym on a Murph Day, which would be hectic. Group photo on that day for sure. And then 2 weeks after that, we have our Ollie Max Out with our guest coach Andy on the 15th of February. We'll put together a thing you can sign up for, I guess, like a thing on Square. Again, I'll just make it a nominal amount, but it'll start in the morning. We'll do like a 2-3 hour lifting session with a bit of coaching from Andy and myself, and then we'll go to Little Creatures and spend the afternoon just chilling out, having a good day, basically. I'm excited for that one, 15th of February. Speaking of Ollie, tell me if you think this would be a really fun idea. if we did a competition, let's say the middle of the year, and it would be a competition you could win, where you'd like lift in pairs essentially. And so you could go into a weightlifting event that's sort of similar to CrossFit, sort of similar to weightlifting, where you would have a little bit of time and you'd have one bar and then both of you have to try and max out your snatch, and then you have a bit of a rest, and then you'd have the same thing and you got to try and max out your clean and jerk in your pairs, and then you have a bit of rest. And then I was thinking you can get these, I'll see if I can put up a photo, you can like connect rowers together, and then we could do a 2K row as well, which would suck obviously, but it's at the end, so you can just send it. And we could do your, I was trying to work out the exact ratio, but you could do your Sinclair, which is like your power to ratio in weightlifting, plus your VO2 max, which is like your 2K row time, as your sort of score. And then the people, like boys and girls, big and small, can all compete against each other on the same level playing field, which could be fun. So I think we should do that in the middle of the year sometime. I think that'd be pretty cool to get it done. Let me know if you think that'd be cool. Before then though, we also have the CrossFit Open. We'll probably harp on more about this after Mirth, because from Mirth it'll be exactly 1 month till then. So CrossFit Open coming up. We'll do in-house Friday nights as well. And I'm thinking more of a, I'm enjoying the team stuff at the moment, so maybe we'll separate ourselves into little teams. And similar to last year, we can have a trophy and like a big event on the Friday, on the last night. We'll have big barbecues and beers and get after it, and that'd be a bit of fun. Encourage everyone to do that. Think of it more like an in-house comp. I'm tempted to even, if you want to sign up for the Open, that's totally up to you, but if we're going to run like in-house big comp thing, maybe we'll sign up to an event within the gym. And so you don't necessarily have to sign up to CrossFit, but you could sign up to our event, and then we can make it like super epic without having to financially suffer. I appreciate that. Nice. Now, programming phase. I coached gymnastics this morning. Man, that was a lot of fun. Tommy is putting in an enormous amount of effort to set us up for these really crazy gymnastic skills that I find gymnastics is one of those things, the skills look mental, but a lot of the time they're very achievable. So some of the stuff he's going through is really cool with these, what would you call them? They're human flags, but they're side levers. So they're technically called side levers, and that's pretty sick. And then our current programming, the 3-week cycles are moving through. I've done a bunch of programming, I've put it up. I always try and get it in early, but I never do. So obviously I'll put the programming up as well. Pump Fridays, we've got our skill days, we're moving through bits and pieces, and we also have a bit of Murph prep at the moment as well. Hope you're enjoying the programming. Let me know back on the programming phase, as I mentioned before, if you'd enjoy some sort of aerobic capacity class, or maybe even like a track day now that Landy Field's open. Oh, speaking of which, in track day in May the 10th, I believe. Let's pencil this one in, not 100%, but I want to try and do that as fast as possible marathon around Landy Field in the biggest group we can manage. So if we can, 10th of May, maybe we'll set aside 2.5 hours to go down to Landy Field and just demolish a marathon distance, which is 105 laps. It's 105.5 laps. See if we can do that as fast as the fastest marathon runner can do in a big team, which you would not believe how insanely quick it is. You've got to run like 68-second 400s, which is super quick. And they do it 100 times in a row. I don't even know how that's possible. Lost property. CrossFit Barwon jumper, medium. This Umbro one's still here, large. And a new one from Bond's t-shirt, and it is a extra small. And then also Hannah's puffy and jacket in here, and those pants are still here. I wonder what size they are. They've been here a while. I think if they're here by the end of the month, boom, gone. They will enter my rotation. And then pay your IOUs. Is there an IOU in here from Addie? Yes, there is. Addie, what the hell? There's a very old one, Rosie, you owe me $12. Other than that, everyone's up to scratch. So thank you everyone for being inside a day, or inside a week. I appreciate that. But yeah, Addie she must have popped in and just spent money. All right, there it is, week in review. Obviously this will come with a company email. I will endeavor to do my best and get this out as much as possible. I am a little time strapped at the moment, because my daughter is stealing my night times by being a 1-year-old, and means I can't stay up all night and work for you guys. It's all for you guys. So anyway, I'll do my best. Talk to you soon.
see it too. Through our hands it slipped away. We were never here to stay. We were so wild and free. We were just kids.